Hey, what's up you guys? After Show Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Stargate SG-1. This is Season 8, Episode, I think it's 9? Alright, let's get into the episode.
Teal'c and Braytak believe that the only way to eliminate all the system lords is to recruit as many Jaffa into the fifth column as possible. Now, only when their numbers are sufficient would it be possible to rise up and unilaterally destroy all the Goa'uld at once. Even then, Baal controls a super soldier army which cannot be turned. So even if the rebel Jaffa can someday take out the majority of the system lords, there'll still be a massive war to fight. The problem is, though, Ishtar doesn't want to wait. Moloch is continuing to order the deaths of all female Jaffa born in his domain, and her underground railroad to Goa'uld can't save them all. Even now, she's organizing a rebellion to overthrow Moloch. Now, Teal'c and Braytak are trying to convince her to see the bigger picture.
What was my question again?
How's it going?
Seemed so innocuous at the time. Fellas! How's the trip?
I have been betrayed by those I trusted most.
That's good, eh?
His mood is foul indeed.
Ishtar?
She is well, and as lovely as ever, O'Neill. The problem, I fear, lies with Ryak.
Is he okay?
He is in love. He plans to be married.
Oh. And that's how you've been betrayed, okay.
So when's all this supposed to happen?
3 days.
It's kind of quick.
Indeed.
Is he old enough to get married? I don't know.
He's a strange and mysterious thing.
Ryak did not even consult me before making this decision. It's obvious this girl has caused all reason to leave Ryak's head.
So what's Ishtar think of all this?
Ishtar believes that tradition should persist at all costs, especially in the face of oppression. Ryak is too young to know what love is, O'Neill, or how it inevitably weakens a warrior's resolve.
Unscheduled off-road activation.
Got one.
Receiving IDC, sir. It's Ishtar.
The Iris.
I was actually starting to believe we'll never see her again. They keep talking about her, you don't see her.
Greetings.
There is an urgent matter we must discuss. Goa'uld may have been compromised.
You're welcome to stay here.
Friggin' horses, if. So Ryak's been with them.
Dr. Jackson,
Ryak, it's good to see you again.
this is my Simca, Corinne.
Ryak, stop using those old terms. We are betrothed, and it is an honor to meet friends of my husband-to-be.
Right back at you.
Is she not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen?
Stop it. You're embarrassing me. I'm not an object to be worshipped.
Thank you for agreeing to host our union ceremony. It will be an honor to be betrothed among friends.
Oh, you're gonna have the wedding here?
Ishtar said it may take some time to find a suitable planet for our new home. We are to be married in 3 days. There is much to do. Ryak?
Excuse us. They're having the wedding here. Does Jack know about this?
I want to work on finding them a planet.
They want a what?
A goat, sir.
You can tell them lamb is far less gamey.
They want it for a ritual sacrifice.
Yeah, well, you can tell them that's not going to happen.
Yeah,
They
it
have
was,
kids just in the hallways?
They can have a piñata. That's always fun.
I'll suggest it, sir.
Let this fire bear witness to this ceremony. May its flames keep warm the souls of those who came before us. We ask those spirits now to bless this union and to protect it through each day of its existence. And then the horn will sound. Now, you'll place the circle of fidelity upon Kareem's head. And you, the totem of bravery, around Ryak's neck. The bride will then kneel before her husband in respect.
I will do no such thing.
Corinne?
I kneel before no man, not even my husband.
This action has been part of the ceremony for thousands.
Then he should kneel before me as well. Or am I too weak to have such respect given to me in return?
You disgrace my
Seems
name.
to be a feminist.
Perhaps if we took a short recess.
And if you insist on treating me like a fragile handmaiden, then I have chosen poorly for a husband.
Well, perhaps I have chosen poorly as well.
Duke, don't smile.
Unscheduled off-world activation. Receiving a message. On screen.
There's done. This concerns you.
It's from one of my contacts among Malak's Jaffa. He's requesting a summit.
For what reason?
Our forces that are hiding among the Jaffa of Malak have become large. But there are still many who are loyal to him. We risk being exposed. We must send the coordinates of the new homeworld to those who will attend.
Very well. I will accompany you to this summit.
You have no say in our matters.
Perhaps there is counsel I can provide.
You will abide by my ruling.
The ranks of Rebel Jaffa are sizable enough to win. The time to strike is now.
Iran is right. If we wait much longer, there's only a matter of time before our numbers grow too large for Malak not to discover. We risk losing everything.
Iran is right. We must strike now.
Jaffa, hear me. I know your hearts are prepared for battle, but I have come to ask for your patience. You have prepared well for the demise of Moloch, but only when all Jaffa rise up as one can the Goa'uld be defeated. And only then will all of our brothers and sisters truly be free.
This is the counsel you have come to offer.
Down! Go!
The gate is well guarded.
We must return to the meeting tent. If anyone else survives, they will be tortured.
Wait. For what?
You there?
Proceed, O'Neill.
You know how I get when you don't call.
Most Jaffa was the summit. The address of the planet must have fallen to the wrong hands. I am with Ishta and another rebel Jaffa named Iran. At present, we are cut off from the gate.
How bad?
Very.
Back up?
It would be unwise at the moment. I'm uncertain as to the extent of forces over their ships in orbit. I will need time to gather intel before deciding on a course of action.
All right. I'll check in about an hour. The tea?
My head is down, Emil.
Over.
Someone from within your camp has betrayed you. That can be the only explanation for Moloch's presence here.
Took, I do not have my Teutonin. It was in my pack, and in our haste, I left it in the tent.
I have enough for both of us.
It must have shattered when he fell to the ground.
We must move as search patrol approaches.
Indeed.
Silence!
Thank you. Now, Daniel, what's going on here?
Vittoria, unwilling to assist my...
Silence!
I said, Daniel.
Well, as you can see, everyone's a little upset.
We will not abandon Ishta. We insist a rescue mission be devised immediately.
We're devising.
Tilka said the gate is well guarded.
Can we not acquire a ship and journey to this planet?
Even if we could, it would take at least a week to get there.
Return to your quarters.
I cannot go until...
Please! In time, your skills may be required. Go. We will rest here.
They will not rest until we are found. If your plan is to wait until they give up and leave...
I merely need to gather the information that I can concerning the forces against us.
We are severely outnumbered. What more do you need to know?
Aaron, I need to speak to Tilk privately.
You do not trust my loyalty.
I do. This is a private matter.
He could be the informant as easily as anyone, and using this opportunity to gather knowledge concerning the rebellion.
I know. But he is right about one thing. We cannot wait to act. I am already growing weak.
You need rest.
As do you.
I will take first watch.
Tilk. I promised all Jaffa under Malak's rule. they will be free from his tyranny.
It was not a foolish promise. One day, we will all be free.
One day is not soon enough.
Where is Ishtar?
It was her turn to take one.
We must act.
Where?
Even if Ishtar cannot be saved, we must take the opportunity to kill Moloch.
That is not my goal.
It is mine, and that of all the Jaffa who have joined in rebellion against him.
Without reinforcements, we will be swarmed by Moloch's forces.
I am willing to die for my cause.
Then you will die for nothing if you do not succeed in killing Moloch first.
You are weak. And your mind is clouded with feelings for Ishtar.
You cannot be trusted.
Ishtar's been captured. And apparently Moloch is there in person. And we're gonna coordinate a missile attack on the Jaffa at the gate to provide a distraction for Teal'c's rescue attempt.
Moloch will certainly kill her before surrendering.
Well, Teal'c's more worried about what he's gonna do to her in the meantime.
It is not too late to repent for your sins. Grovel before your God and beg for my forgiveness. Tell me of the other sinners who would betray me. How many would renounce the privilege of carrying the children of their God like you? Tell me why their souls may yet be saved. You cannot be Ishtar of the Hatdil, wicked leader of the depraved. I sense nothing but weakness in you. Or maybe that is what happens when you abandon the strength of the Goa'uld inside of you. All that is left is this burning desire to die at the hands of your great and powerful God.
We're preparing a UAV to drop Tritonin for Teal'c. The UAV will then circle back and paint the targets on the gate.
UAV ready to launch, Colonel.
Thank you, Sergeant. Trial the gate. Launching UAV in 3.
Interesting that you don't even try and shoot it down.
Receiving Teal'c's radio signal.
Well, now you're shooting it.
The UAV's been hit. Teal'c, do you copy?
Proceed.
The UAV should be half a click southwest of your location. Be careful, Teal'c. We'll dial back in 30 minutes.
Can we not still send the missiles through?
Without a laser-painted target, they just fly out their fuel and crash.
Jaffa shall not Kree. Kree knock Jaffa.
Shalkek Memran. If you know who I am, brothers, you know that there is no need to sacrifice your lives for a false god.
Rinnock shall bow.
It would have been easier had you left me with a weapon.
My thanks.
Is there anything else I can do to prove my loyalty?
Indeed.
Is this what you want? Evil serum to poison you further? Or will it give you strength enough to last a little longer? Then take it. Take it so that you may have more precious time with your God.
My lord, word comes from Gordonak. An uprising has begun. An army of 2,000 is marching on your temple. They control a garrison of gliders and several Al-Kesh.
As I have foreseen,
Your fleet of attack have gathered themselves in orbit. They await your command to crush this insolence.
I am done with this one. Trivial as it may seem, this little distraction has given me a few moments of pleasure. Use her to capture the Sholvar, Tilk. Then bring him to me.
Yes, my lord.
Open the Shabbai. Jafar, Grenok!
Teal'c, this is Carter. Do you read?
Colonel Carter, I'm ready and in position.
So we're on.
Indeed.
Dual wielding.
She is weak to the point of death. Zatting us both, even once, will
No,
kill
she's
her.
not.
Drop your weapon.
Shoot them down.
Drop it now!
That is the sound of your false god dying.
Gods cannot be killed.
Teal'c,
Not another word.
shoot. There is no need. I have taken mine. Is it true that Malak is dead?
If you have the strength, we can see for ourselves.
Tareen, speak of your love and devotion to Ryan.
I guess he's dead?
Rack, your heart is pure.
This was a weird side plot that just kind of got wrapped
I will
up.
stand by your side.
Like, they didn't even talk to each other about their issues, and
You are as beautiful as the sun.
The rite is complete. May you love and fight like warriors.
And legend speaks of a place near where the mountains meet the sea, of hidden pools beneath majestic waterfalls.
It is no legend. I've seen it with my own eyes. You have chosen the location for your Shimroa very well.
Master Braytak said this is where he took my mother.
Indeed. Before your departure, there is a matter that bears discussion.
I am aware of the ways between a man and a woman.
Good. Then you are prepared for the rite of Oranak.
Surely this is not still expected.
On the first eve of Shimroa, my advice is that the knife be as sharp as possible.
Perhaps Corinne is right. Not all of the old traditions are worth holding on to.
Indeed.
And what of you, Nishta?
What of us?
Your relationship would be much easier if you both admit you are in love. For us all.
Perhaps one day, when I am as wise as you.
Once again, we owe you our thanks for your hospitality and for helping us find yet another new homeworld where the children of the Hagtel may be safe.
Think nothing of it. You sure you got everything?
I mean, there's still a traitor within you. We haven't really dealt with that, have we?
May I speak with Teal'c alone?
I will see you soon, Father.
Yes. Father.
Be well.
I did not wish to spoil
just
the days of
changed
Shimroa.
his mind?
Concurring.
What have you discovered?
As you predicted, another Goa'uld has claimed the domain of Malak.
Ball.
Yes. Do not wait too long to visit. We have a war to plan, among other things.
Hey, what's up you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us.
And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up, and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return, you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video.
Alrighty-o, well that was season 8, episode 9 of SG-1. I feel like storylines here were just wrapped up because, like, there was no reason. Like, Ryak and his betrothed argued about, like, tradition, and then they just get married. Like, where was the reconciliation? I don't know. You know, Tilk just changing his mind. Where did that come from? I don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys thought, and I'll see you in the next one.